Sexual transmutation uses your sexual drive as an energy source for manifestation. This practice is commonly misunderstood. People often shy away from it before truly understanding what it involves. As it turns out, sexual transmutation can be one of the most powerful ways to enhance your ability to use the law of attraction. If that sounds good to you and you're curious to learn how to use your body as a source of manifestation energy, this video is the perfect place to start. We'll be demystifying sexual transmutation, explaining where this term comes from and how it connects to the idea of sexual energy. Then you'll learn a clear, 5-step guide to using your sex drive for pleasure in order to manifest what you desire. Finally, we'll touch on the many exciting benefits of transmutation, along with 5 straightforward techniques you can use to build on the skills you've learned. We're releasing videos every week to give you the skills and inspiration you need to live your best life. So be sure to like and subscribe to make sure you see more from us. What is sexual transmutation? If you've already encountered the idea of sexual transmutation, it may have been through Napoleon Hill's teachings in Think and Grow Rich. He writes that the process involves moving your mental focus from your physical being to thoughts of some other nature. This summary is a good basis on which to build an understanding of sexual transmutation. But you'll be better able to start the process for yourself if we describe it in more depth. The notion of sexual energy is at the heart of transmutation. Like all energy, sexual energy cannot ever be created or destroyed. Sexual energy can only be transformed. This is what Hill is describing. And one of the things it can be transformed into is powerful manifestation energy. Sexual transmutation takes that sexual energy and turns it into fuel for manifestation. But what exactly is this energy in the first place? What is sexual energy? Like all forms of physical energy, sexual energy is linked to our chakras. The 7 chakras are 7 energy centers in the body that are said to regulate different bodily organs. For example, the heart chakra is linked to the function of the cardiovascular and respiratory systems. Meanwhile, the energy of your reproductive system and sex organs are regulated by 2 chakras: the root chakra and the sacral chakra. In the simplest terms, sexual energy is our drive for pleasure. If our root and sacral chakras are blocked in some way, we can become disconnected from our physical selves. And if they're out of balance, they can lead us to feel out of control of our own sexual impulses. In contrast, when these chakras are in balance, we have a healthy relationship with our sexuality and our bodies are a source of joy for us. You can sense and measure your own sexual energy in a number of ways, only some of which are related to a desire for sex. For example, sexual energy can make you feel more sensitive to all forms of pleasurable stimuli, not only touch, but also smell, taste, and hearing. In addition, we tend to feel vibrant, inspired, driven and expressive when we have a rich supply of sexual energy. The mystery of sex transmutation. In Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, he talks about how the mystery of sexual transmutation is an important step toward wealth. This may sound confusing at first, because it's not obvious why sex, or even sexual energy, should have any connection with manifestation potential. Let's break this idea down. The central aim of sexual transmutation is to take your sexual energy and redirect it towards whatever you want to manifest. Like your dream job, money, love, or something else entirely. When you feel like you have high levels of sexual energy, you can take that sensitivity and channel it towards your goals instead of simply releasing it into the world with no direction. Think about how you feel when you're highly sexually motivated. Then compare it to how you feel when you're inspired or highly creative. You'll notice the similarities. Both states encourage you to vibrate on a frequency of abundance, energizing you. It makes sense, then, that you would be able to move back and forth between them with ease. With this idea in mind, we can now turn to look at the practical steps you need to take to use sexual energy to manifest. How to use sexual energy to manifest. Using sexual energy to manifest your goals is a surprisingly straightforward process. You'll learn to move away from fleeting fantasies and brief pleasures and instead cultivate a habit of channeling your life force into creating the life you've always dreamed of having. And the more you practice, the more effective you will be at using sexual energy to fuel your manifestations. Step 1. Get in tune with yourself and set your intentions. First, you need to decide and set an intention for sexual transmutation. Figure out your goal, and take as long as you need to write it down in the simplest, clearest language you can think of. Next, sit in silence with your eyes closed for 5 to 10 minutes, forming a visualization of yourself achieving that goal. Try to engage all of your senses, making the mental picture as real as possible. You may already be familiar with using this law of attraction technique, which is called creative visualization. Step 2. Channel your sexual energy. Our energy can often be chaotic, moving between different desires. Sexual transmutation requires you to focus that energy more carefully. Experts on transmutation warn that we lose any sexual energy that flows outward, so try to simply keep your desire burning, as Napoleon Hill puts it. Submerge yourself in that feeling of wanting, and think about what pulls you toward your goal. Further visualization can be helpful here too. Anything that helps to sharpen and clarify your desire can help you with this second step. Step 3. Realign your focus. You'll find yourself needing to realign your focus, as it can be challenging to keep building sexual energy with no release. There are multiple ways to redirect yourself back towards your main goal and keep your energy flowing towards it. The use of affirmations can be particularly helpful here. These are short, targeted statements that help to keep you vibrating on the same frequency as the thing you desire. For example, you might try, "I direct all my energy towards my goal," or "I devote myself to the pursuit of my goal." Step 4. Deliberate release. Think carefully about when you want to release the sexual energy you've been building and focusing. Release it too soon, and you won't build the momentum you need to fuel your manifestation. However, if you wait too long to release that energy, it can be increasingly difficult to keep it focused on your goal. Trust your intuition here, and remember that you can repeat the transmutation process many times in order to learn what works best. Step 5. Trust the universe. Part of using the law of attraction always involves letting go. Holding too tightly to the thing you want begins to align you with a negative frequency of anxiety and doubt. Instead, accept that you have done your part to manifest your desires, and trust that the universe will give you what you need exactly when you need it. What are the benefits of sex transmutation? You've now learned how to enact sexual transmutation. With a developed understanding of how this process can help you manifest the things you want in life. As it turns out, sexual transmutation also comes with a wide range of further benefits that make it worth pursuing. Here are some of the most exciting, along with some examples of how these benefits might appear in your life. Improved health and well-being. One of the major advantages of practicing sexual transmutation is that it can help you feel healthier and happier. For example, some people report improvements in chronic pain. Others notice that their endurance and fitness levels are improving. Higher achievement of success. Sexual transmutation can be used to achieve just about any goal. Success is the primary aim of the process, and you may begin to notice it as early as the first time you try practicing transmutation. Increased physical energy. Needlessly letting go of sexual energy can deplete your body and leave you feeling listless. In contrast, sexual transmutation can energize you both physically and mentally. Improved sex life. Depleting your sexual energy can also reduce your sex drive and have a negative impact on your relationship. Those who practice sexual transmutation often notice that they are more interested in physical intimacy with their partners, including feeling better about their performance, developing a healthier attitude to sex. Cultivate newfound internal energy. As well as feeling mentally and physically sharper, you may find that sexual transmutation leaves you with more creative energy. For this reason, some martial artists and athletes practice sexual transmutation as well. Awaken higher spiritual development. Finally, sexual transmutation can even enhance your spiritual awareness. This can present in many different ways, ranging from sharpened intuitions to a feeling of oneness with the universe. This benefit fits extremely well with using transmutation to practice the law of attraction. This is because spiritual awareness boosts manifestation potential too. Sexual transmutation techniques. There are dozens of powerful ways to practice this process. We'll close with 5 inspirational examples that will help you decide where to take your new sexual transmutation skills next. All of these techniques are suitable for all genders and ages. 1. Abstaining from sexual activities. Perhaps the most obvious way to build sexual energy is to hold back from engaging in any sexual activities, both alone and with others. This allows you to cultivate a huge amount of creative energy that you can use as fuel to manifestation. If you're in a relationship, you and your partner can consider abstaining at the same time and using the resulting energy buildup for a shared goal. 2. Observe without judgment. If you decide to abstain from sexual activity, practice non-judgmental observance. This can help you deal with the feelings that come up. Any and all reactions are natural. Notice them, notice what they tell you about yourself, and simply let them drift away when they are ready. This process is similar to a body scan meditation, where you observe sensations in your limbs without evaluation or negativity. 3. Orgasm control. Orgasm control involves repeatedly approaching the point of orgasm without actually reaching climax. This tantric practice has been used since ancient times to increase focus and self-control and boost creativity. It can help you build large amounts of highly focused transmutable sexual energy, further improving your ability to manifest your goals. 4. Visualization upon orgasm. Visualization during orgasm uses the energy spike and positivity of orgasm to fuel a manifestation goal. All you need to do is to set a specific intention before sexual activity, alone or with a partner. Visualize yourself moving towards attaining the thing you want, and then at the point of orgasm try to picture yourself achieving your particular goal. This creates a powerful burst of creative sexual energy. 5. Conscious breathing. Practicing different breathing exercises and patterns can help you tune into sexual energy and direct it in the way you want to. One particularly useful technique involves imagining a buildup of sexual energy inside you as you breathe in. Then feeling that sensation spread throughout your entire body as you breathe out. This exercise improves your control over your own libidinal energy. The more control you have, the more effective you'll be at using it to manifest. Final thoughts. The process of sexual transmutation is widely misunderstood, but it is surprisingly straightforward. You now know exactly what transmutation involves, how to begin practicing it, and why it can be a gateway to achieving your dreams. In addition, you've seen how sexual transmutation supports everything from physical health to spiritual growth, creativity, and deeper intimacy with partners. If you challenge yourself to try sexual transmutation, it may not be easy at first. However, as you notice benefits within days and weeks of beginning, you'll begin to understand the power of the practice. Crucially, transmutation isn't about giving up pleasure. Rather, it is about using that pleasure in new ways that prioritize long-term success and happiness over fleeting satisfaction. You'll learn how to tap into the greatest energy source at your disposal, being able to transform and manifest your goals with a new kind of clarity and power. In short, sexual transmutation can change your life. Your patience and persistence will be rewarded. That's all for this week. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to make sure you never miss a video from us. As always, wishing you love and light from all of us at thelawofattraction.com.